Did Dwight Howard come out of the closet, or is he still peeking? Let's talk about it. Yo, what's up? I'm Jaded Nerd, and I want to talk to y'all very quickly about this interview that I saw Dwight Howard give yesterday. Look, he's sitting down with Kristine Leahy, and he's doing this interview, and we haven't seen Dwight for about 6, 7, 8, 9 months. After that whole thing went viral about him messing with the gay guy that was doing drags and all that good stuff. So I'm watching this interview, and there's a couple of things that jump out at me, and we're going to dissect this interview because to me, it's like he wants to be free, but he ain't all the way free, and I know a thing or two about when you hiding and you still ain't all the way with it. So he's talking about how he went through a situation and it set him free. And shady Kristine Leahy is like, okay. And it's old giving us Mr. Garrison vibes. So check this out.
I went through a situation last year that kind of it really just set me free.
Okay.
It's a situation, it was an allegation with, a guy who said, it ended up being a situation that went viral. Mm-hmm. People were talking about it. And it upset me because I didn't even know who the person was.
When you see that, you could already tell that, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but she just seemed like she was throwing a little bit of shade. I'm telling you, I got one vibe, and I felt like she was there to get it out, but then she said something, and then he changed his mind, and he ain't ready yet. And I just think he peeking. He's got one eyeball out the closet. So anyway, when he talks about not wanting to wear a mask, and when he talks about he just wants to be who he is, that's some of the things that kept running through this little interview. He talked about liberating. He talked about being free. He talked about hiding. He talked about wearing a mask. He don't want to wear no mask. He don't want to hide. He wants to be who he is. And allegedly, he likes to get that box hit. So I don't know, but watching it, it was interesting because Kristine, I feel like if he had been talking to anybody else, I feel like because with her, she always has this way of making you feel like you got to be on point. I'm telling y'all, I know how that feels like when you just don't want to come out all the way, or you don't want to reveal something about yourself so personally to everyone. I honestly felt like had it been anybody else, you get what I'm saying? And I feel like if he didn't have pressures of trying to stay in the league and, what his family thinks and whatever, I think he'd have just been like, look, I like what I like. It is what it is. I like to get down. I like to get these levitated cakes hit. Voila. There's so many stigmas. And there are so many people that are willing to get on their platforms, myself included, and give their opinions or hit them in the DMs or whatever. And I just feel like he's just not at that place yet. So I'm not going to say he came out the closet, but I'm telling you, he peeking. I see that eyeball. Kind of like when I used to be down to the bathroom, child, back in the day. And they be, child, that's another conversation for another day. I want to quote Kristine Leahy because she says, and she throws so much shade. This is a very shady interview in my opinion. But she says, and I quote, "It definitely is one of the most liberating things when you can truly feel like I don't care what anyone else thinks about me." And she's looking at him. Now, I get it. She's interviewing him, and I get it. You're supposed to make eye contact. There's a way you conduct an interview to be engaging and to look like you are interested in what the person has to say. But I'm reading her face. I'm looking at her eyes. And y'all check this part out because the way she said it and the way she looked at him, and I wrote in my notes, it's like she's looking at him like, child, just tell mama.
And so that situation made me realize, you're not like this. But just be you. Be free.
Meaning you're not gay.
I'm not gay. So it's a lot of people who are, and they have to hide. And it's people who have mental issues and they have to hide. It's people who have different problems in life and they have to hide. They have to put on a mask every day. It's like, well, I don't want to wear no mask. I just want to be.
It definitely is one of the most liberating things when you can truly feel like I don't care what anyone else thinks about me. It just matters you and your close friends and family, right?
But she doesn't have that face that makes you feel comfortable. She makes you feel like you talking to a parole officer, or she makes you feel like you're applying for a loan. You get what I'm saying? And it's not nurturing. Child, I don't know what y'all thought about this, but this is just a clip of the interview. I'll see if I can find the full interview and put the link in the description. But let me know what y'all thought about this. How did y'all feel? Do you feel like he just wants to be free and we're still not at a place in our society where people can be with a trans woman or a drag queen or a non-binary individual, or what's the terminology, a gender bending, a gender non-conforming child. They add new pronouns, synonyms, antonyms. They add new words every day. I'm doing my best to keep up. But look, put all your thoughts in the comment section below if you can, please. Throw a like on the video, subscribe and share. It's greatly appreciated. I'm Jaded Nerd. I'll talk to y'all next time.